Summertime is a chance for parents to let loose a little, teens to go and explore and grow, but sometimes they can go a little too far in doing all of that. There are some signs that parents can look out for, and here to talk more about that is licensed family therapist Kevin Petersen. Good morning, Kevin. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing great, thanks. Thanks for having me on this morning.
Yeah, absolutely. And wanted to just talk about the importance of letting kids venture out, explore, and finding that right balance.
Absolutely. This is a great opportunity for parents to talk to their kids and, express their concerns and then also express their boundaries and their expectations and make it clear to the kids like, hey, I get it. I understand what's going to happen, but we got to talk about what the parameters are.
And can you talk a little bit about, if you get to the point where maybe things have gone a little too far, how do you set those boundaries and make sure that they stick?
Absolutely. Boundaries are only as good as they are being enforced. So there's got to be a level of accountability behind them. And if you think you have a concern about drugs or alcohol with your teens or adolescents, it's always good to intervene as a parent and be strong and say, we're going to start doing some drug testing and see how it goes. And it's if the opioid epidemic has taught us anything, it's important to engage as quickly as possible.
Right. And speaking on that then is how quickly can some of these issues develop and what should parents be doing to watch for that?
They can develop almost immediately. That's one of the big nightmares of the current situation with fentanyl and opioids is that it literally can be someone experimenting the first time that ends up in the hospital or dying. And what parents need to watch for are radical changes in behavior, changes in social groups, changes in sports, et cetera, and anything that is sort of makes you stand back and be like, well, wait a minute, yesterday you were doing things totally differently. What's going on here? And again, it's a chance to sit down and talk to your kids and engage with them.
And for somebody who is saying, okay, maybe this is something that I do need to have this conversation with or need some help, where would you suggest that they can turn to get a little bit of guidance on that?
Absolutely. There are amazing therapists in Colorado that specialize in working with addictions and families that are struggling with addictions. I would suggest that they take a look at our website, chronichope.us. And that's something we exactly do. And we work with families that are struggling with addiction and teach them how to have that engagement. And also, I would tell them to read my book, Chronic Hope, Families and Addictions.
All right, and there's so many resources, so I appreciate you bringing this up. Hopefully, if somebody needs that help, they have a starting point now. And as always, Kevin, we appreciate your time. Thanks so much.
Okay, thank you.